Marilyn Monroe. The icon of glamour and tragedy Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Mortensen on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, became one of the most iconic figures in the history of cinema and pop culture. With her platinum blonde hair, sultry voice, and innocent yet seductive persona, she became a symbol of beauty, femininity, and glamour. But behind her screen presence was a woman who struggled deeply with personal demons and a turbulent life, making her story one of both immense public fascination and tragedy. Monroe's early years were marked by instability. Her mother, Gladys Pearl Baker, was mentally unstable, and Monroe spent much of her childhood in foster homes and orphanages. She never knew her father, and her mother's inability to care for her led to a fragmented and often painful upbringing. At the age of 16, Monroe married James Doherty, a neighbor, in an attempt to escape the harsh realities of her life. However, the marriage ended in divorce in 1946, the same year she changed her name to Marilyn Monroe and began her career in modeling. Monroe's big break came in the early 1950s when she signed a contract with 20th Century Fox. She quickly caught the attention of filmmakers and audiences alike with her radiant screen presence and undeniable charm. Her first major film was The Asphalt Jungle, 1950, but it was All About Eve, 1950, that showcased her potential as an actress. By 1953, she had achieved stardom with iconic films like Gentlemen Prefer Blondes and How to Marry a Millionaire. Her famous performance of Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes solidified her as a pop culture sensation and made her a sex symbol. Despite her success, Monroe's personal life was fraught with instability. She was married 3 times, to baseball legend Joe DiMaggio, playwright Arthur Miller, and briefly to actor and musician, the one-time love of her life, photographer, and actor, Eddie Fisher. Her relationships, like her acting career, often seemed to be shadowed by her inner turmoil. Monroe had a deep-seated need for love and validation, but her personal insecurities often undermined her relationships and her career. Monroe's struggles with mental health and substance abuse were well documented. She sought therapy throughout her life, but her reliance on prescription drugs and her bouts of depression were often overlooked by the public, who only saw the glamorous, carefree persona she projected. Her vulnerability, however, was palpable to those who knew her well, and it often surfaced during her performances. Films like The 7-Year Itch, 1955, Bus Stop, 1956, and Some Like It Hot, 1959, demonstrated her range as an actress and her ability to transcend her image as a mere sex symbol. Yet, she was often overshadowed by the media's portrayal of her as a dumb blonde. Tragically, Monroe's life came to an untimely end on August 5, 1962, when she was found dead at the age of 36 from a drug overdose. Her death, though officially ruled as probable suicide, remains shrouded in mystery and speculation. Some believe she may have been murdered, while others argue that her death was the result of a combination of personal struggles, a heavy reliance on drugs, and an overwhelming sense of loneliness. Monroe's legacy lives on, not only in her films but in the enduring image she created for herself as the quintessential Hollywood icon. She represented both the ultimate in glamour and the ultimate in fragility, a combination that made her more relatable and human. Despite her early death, she remains a figure of fascination, and her life story continues to capture the imagination of new generations, who recognize her as more than just a star, but as a symbol of the complexities of fame, beauty, and human fragility. While her beauty was undoubtedly a result of natural charm, Monroe had a number of beauty hacks that she swore by to maintain her flawless appearance. These tips were not just about enhancing her looks but also about nurturing her skin, hair, and overall wellness. Here's a closer look at some of Marilyn Monroe's beauty secrets. 1. Skincare routine. Hydration was key. Marilyn Monroe was known for her luminous skin, and much of it can be attributed to her skincare routine. One of her key beauty hacks was keeping her skin well moisturized. She relied on luxurious creams and oils to keep her face soft and hydrated. Her favorite product was reportedly cold cream, a classic product that she would slather on her skin to keep it smooth and supple. She also used a variety of oils, including olive oil, to give her skin a dewy glow. Monroe also swore by the power of good hydration from the inside out. She would drink plenty of water and eat foods rich in essential vitamins to maintain her skin's health. Her beauty was not only a result of surface-level treatments but also of a holistic approach to skin wellness. 2. The famous red lips. Marilyn Monroe's signature red lips became one of her most defining features. She always opted for a matte red lipstick that would give her lips a bold and seductive look. To achieve this, she would first exfoliate her lips with a damp cloth to remove any dead skin. Then, she would apply a thin layer of lip balm to keep her lips moisturized. For the perfect red lip, Monroe applied her lipstick in layers. She would use a lip liner to outline her lips, creating a defined shape, before filling in with a rich, long-lasting lipstick. This technique not only emphasized her lips but also made sure the color stayed put throughout her busy day. 3. Perfecting the iconic eyeliner. Marilyn Monroe's eyes were a focal point of her beauty, and she mastered the art of dramatic eyeliner. To achieve the signature winged eyeliner look, she would apply a thick line of black eyeliner to her upper lash line, extending it into a dramatic wing at the outer corners. The key to Monroe's look was her ability to make the eyeliner appear bold yet perfectly smooth and sharp. Monroe's makeup artist, Alan Whitey Snyder, revealed that they would use a pencil liner for the base and a liquid liner on top to achieve that crisp, defined look. She also had long, voluminous lashes, which were enhanced with mascara or false lashes for an extra glamorous touch. 4. Hair care. The platinum blonde. Monroe's platinum blonde hair became as iconic as her acting career. To maintain her hair color, she worked with a team of professional stylists who kept her blonde locks in tip-top shape. Monroe's hair was naturally darker, so bleaching it frequently to maintain her light shade required a lot of care. To keep her hair from becoming too damaged, she used nourishing treatments. A common practice for Monroe was applying a mixture of honey and olive oil to her hair as a deep conditioning treatment. She also would regularly use a hot oil treatment to keep her hair healthy and shiny. 5. Body and wellness. Aside from her skincare and makeup routines, Marilyn also had beauty hacks for maintaining her body's curves. Monroe was known for her hourglass figure, and although she had a naturally curvy body, she also made sure to keep her skin looking smooth by using a combination of creams and body oils to prevent stretch marks and keep her skin firm. Marilyn also believed in taking care of her overall well-being. She practiced yoga and was known to enjoy regular massages. She maintained her figure through a balanced diet and light exercises, prioritizing flexibility and strength over strict calorie counting. Conclusion. Marilyn Monroe's beauty was the result of both natural charm and careful attention to her skincare, makeup, hair, and overall health. While she followed a beauty routine that worked for her, her radiant look was also a reflection of her confidence and self-care practices. Monroe's timeless beauty hacks continue to inspire beauty enthusiasts today, and her legacy as a style icon remains strong.